Good morning. Today we will discuss something about an important act, right to education. Right to education, in simply it's called RTE. Right to Education Act came in the year 2009. It is also known as the RTE 2009. The act was enacted by the Parliament of India on 4th August 2009. That means it was formed and approved by Parliament on August 4, 2009. It describes the modalities of the importance of free and compulsory education for children aged between 6 to 14 years in India under Article 21A of the Constitution of India. In simple, it insists about the need of giving compulsory education to the children aged between 6 to 14 under Article 21A of the Constitution of India. Further, the RTE, that is Right to Education Act, came into effect on 1st April 2010. Though the act came in 2010, this act has some important points, major provisions. Let me explain one by one. The point number 1, compulsory and free education for all. It means the government is providing a free education, primary education to the children in a free of cost up to class 8. Free education is also includes providing textbooks to the children, uniforms to the children, stationery items, and special educational materials for the children with disabilities. So through that, the children are getting opportunity to go to school and to learn few new informations and other things. The point number 2, the benchmark mandate. It means it lays down the norms and standards relating to pupil-teacher ratio. It means how many teachers are needed for how many children, and classrooms, number of classrooms needed. And it also insists about the separate toilets for girls and boys. In addition to that, it is also giving importance in drinking water facility and number of school working days and working hours of teachers is a mandate for the Right to Education Act. The point number 3, it talks about special provisions for special cases. In many cases, students may cope up at higher level, or some other they will cope up with their lower level. So based on their level of understanding, you have to arrange for the classes and you should teach them at their level so that you can enrich their knowledges at the greater level. The point number 4, quality and quantity of teachers. The Right to Education much insists about the importance of quality of the teacher. If the teacher is quality, is having a lot of qualities, that means having a requisite, the qualifications as prescribed by the boards, and the number of teachers also very important, and it is insisted in this particular act. Point number 5, zero tolerance against discrimination and harassment. This act focuses on no one should be punished physically or mentally. There should not be any harassment from the teacher side in terms of providing education to the children. Physical punishment, mental harassment, discrimination based on gender, caste, class and religion should be avoided. This is what this particular point insisting about. The sixth point, in connection with the Right to Education Act, it talks about ensuring all-round development of the children. It focuses to develop the children not only on one particular aspect. We are trying to cover up to develop the knowledge, talents, skills, and human potentials of the children so that they will become a good citizen of India. The point number 7, improving learning outcomes to minimize detention. In many cases, the detention ratio is higher because of the potential the students have. In order to reduce the detention rate, the school has to give more learning outputs and you should give them a pass to reach the next classes. The eighth important point in connection with right to education is that monitoring complaints of RTA norms. Means, in order to make the act more effective, the act insists upon to follow certain basic rules in setting up of SMC. SMC is nothing but School Management Committee. The School Management Committee plays a crucial role in strengthening participatory democracy and governance in elementary education. The SMC consists of school headmaster, local elected representative, parents, and the community members will be the part of this particular committee. The committee has some important roles to play with. The SMC is to monitor the functioning of the school. That means how effectively the school functioning. Is there any problem that can be corrected then and there by SMC? In addition to that, to prepare the school level development plan to make the school at the next level. The point number 9 is right to education is justiciable. It means the right to education act is justiciable and is backed by a grievance redressal mechanism that allows people to take action against non-compliance of provisions of the Right to Education Act 2009. The last point, the creating inclusive spaces for all. It insists about the private schools is mandate to give 25% of the seats for the children belongs to socially disadvantaged and economically weaker sections to make the act more effective. Thank you.